Morning, evening, or afternoon, baseball fans around the world. It is time for my World Series predictions. Of course, before we can even talk about and make my prediction, talk about the teams, let's take a look at how the Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals got theirs. First, for the Red Sox, they pretty much dominated the AL East and won the AL East by 5.5 games. They would also be the best all-around team in the American League as well. Now, I will be honest, I think a lot of people did not have Red Sox being this good this quick. I think a lot of people thought this was going to be their rebuilt mode. I'll admit I was one of them. I wish you had it being a three-man race between the O's, Yankees, and Rays. That did not happen. Granted, I would tip my hat to my Orioles for getting a winning season. But congratulations on order to the Red Sox. Now, as far as for the Red Sox and their playoff run, they would not have to play in the wild card game. They would defeat the Tampa Bay Rays 3-1 in the divisional series, and then they would defeat the Detroit Tigers 4-2. Now, for the Red Sox this year, like I said, they had the best record in the American League. So congratulations to them. A lot of people, like I said, a lot of people did not give the Red Sox a shot. Granted, like I said, I didn't either, but hey, they went from bottom of the basement to top of the mountain in 1 year's time, so that should be highly applauded. As far as for the Cardinals, they would also match the record of the Red Sox, 97-65, and I think shock the world by beating the by pretty much dominating their. Well, I wouldn't say dominate their division, because the Pirates and Cincinnati Reds gave them a run for their money, but the Cardinals would beat the Pirates in 3-2 in the divisional series, and they would defeat the Dodgers 4-2. Dodgers, who a lot of people had favored to win the World Series, did not happen. So we got the Red Sox and Cardinals, which start on October 23rd. That's not too far away now. That's on a Wednesday. And here are the following schedule for the games. It would be October 23rd and then 24th. Both of those games being played in Boston. Then October 26th, 27th will be played in St. Louis. Now, if it goes to a Game 5, that will be played on October 28th. If it goes to a Game 6 and Game 7, that will be played on October 30th and October 1st, respectively. Now, of course, right now I do not know the time for each game. But hold on, I do. First game, Wednesday, we'll start around 8 o'clock. Same with Thursday. Saturday, 8:07, and then Sunday at 8:15. So, yeah, Fox will not be doing a doubleheader. As far as for broadcasting, just to give you a heads up, it will be Joe Buck with Tim McGravin handling color commentary. This will be Tim's final World Series as he announced that he will retire after the season. A partnership with Fox Sports will feature Pearl Jam as the November Artist of the Month for all entries of Fox Sports. Yeah, I don't know why. Anyway, and by the way, if you're listening to ESPN Radio because you cannot watch the game, you got that as well. Now, some interesting side notes here. Of course, this is the 109th World Series. So yeah, for that. Now, this is the fourth meeting between the Cardinals and the Red Sox in the World Series. Previous meetings were in 1946, 1967, and 2004. And it is the first World Series since 1999 to pair the two teams with the best regular season records in their respective leagues. Now, and only the third in history following the 49 and 58 World Series. Now, before I continue, I'm bringing them up. Let's take a look at those. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at the past 3 meetings for these two teams, shall we? In the 1946 World Series, the St. Louis Cardinals would win that 4-3. In the 67 one, the Cardinals would again beat the Red Sox. In the 2004, Red Sox would finally get the win over the Cardinals in this one by shutting them the fuck out. So, Cardinals do have the series lead against these two. Now, as far as for the other two, which been the best two teams with the regular season matchups, this is where things get interesting. Because in first one, 1999, we're going to talk about. The Yankees won that one, and as a matter of fact, that was the Yankees won the World Series 4-0 over the Atlanta Braves. Then in the 49 one, Yankees again, Brooklyn Ball would defeat the Brooklyn Dodgers, and then of course in 58, Yankees again. So pretty much, yeah, one of these two teams is going to join the legendary Yankees team here. Should be fun. Also, believe it or not, it's also to feature two teams with the same regular season record. So that's impressive as well. Now, because both teams share the best overall regular season record in baseball, this will only be the 4th time since the introduction of the divisional series back in 1995, in which the team with the best regular season record went on to win the World Series that year. The 3 previous occurrences being in 98, 2007, and 2009. This would be the first World Series since 2008, in which the opposing managers for Boston and St. Louis in 2013 are managing the first World Series. A lot of interesting stuff, a lot of history is going to be made in this World Series. Well, we haven't even started the World Series yet, and there's already history going in. There's already history in it. You know, there's already stuff they're joining other great baseball games of the past. So that and that's before a game starts. So that alone is impressive. Now, the question is, who do I pick? Well, you got the Red Sox, who pretty much dominating all the way up to this point due to great pitching. While the Cardinals, I believe, in my humble opinion, it's due to their batting. Now, this is where it gets hard for me, because I got to be honest to you. I'm an O's fan, so it's hard to pick the Red Sox. At the same time, I didn't get to watch a lot of Cardinals games this year. Normally, I do get to watch a lot of teams play, but this year I was kind of slacking off. So I paid attention to the playoffs as much as I could. By the way, in case you wanted to know, the Cardinals won their 19th National League pennant, and the Red Sox won their 13th American League pennant. So congratulations to that as well. I do think this is going to be I think it's going to go down to Game 7. So honestly, if it does, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to end on Halloween night. So that alone is going to make it creepy. What I'll be looking for, depending who you're picking or cheering for, Red Sox or Cardinals, I'll be keeping an eye on 2 games. Game 2 and Game 3. I say that because if they lead Boston 1-1, Game 3 could decide who wins the World Series. That being said, however, if a team leaves Boston 2-0, Game 3 may be the game we see that somebody tries to survive or pretty much locks it up, pretty much. I know there would be a technically, you could say, oh, let's just go win the first and then Cardinals win the last 4 and win. Yes, that could happen. I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there. But I'm going to take to win in 7 games. Well, it's going to be 4-3. Boston, as much as you done great, and you shocked the world, I believe with the way the Cardinals have been playing, defeating a great Pittsburgh Pirates team, defeating a Dodgers team who a lot of people had penciled in to win the World Series, I gotta take the Cardinals on this one. I just feel better overall with the National League this year. Last year, I will remind you, I took the American League, which, yeah, that didn't pay off. As a matter of fact, so I'm taking the Cardinals to win it. They're going to win in Game 7. Ironically enough, though, last year the National League won with the Giants, and in 2011, the National League won again with the Cardinals. As a matter of fact, the last time an American League team won the World Series, you got to go back a bit. You got to go back to 2009 when the New York Yankees defeated the Philadelphia Phillies 4-2. So, the question I pose is this. Can the Cardinals keep the tradition of the National League going and dominating the American League? Or will the Red Sox finally end the National League's run of championships? We shall see. But again, like I said, I'm taking the Cardinals to win this one. Let me know what you think of my pick. Do you agree or disagree? Good luck to both teams this starting on Wednesday. May the best team win. If your team's not in the play, if you're not cheering for any one of them or not watching, I understand perfectly. Good luck to your teams if they are one of your two teams. As far as for the rest, just remember, there's next season for everybody. Till then, this is the DOUG signing off, saying have a good day, enjoy the World Series, and I will see you next time. Woo!